Hello, sweet team. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Adjeley. I am so excited to be with you all today, and I hope everyone is doing wonderfully well. In today's video, I share with you all how I make my quick and simple turkey stew recipe. It'll be ready in no time and you will have no stress at all. If you're new to my channel, join the sweet team by clicking on that subscribe button right now. While you're at it, hit that bell and hit all notifications so you'll be among the first to be notified when I upload a video. Let's get started. To begin, we're going to steam our turkey, and I'll be adding in some spice blend cube and chopped onions. To that, I'll add some of my homemade chicken seasoning and also my vegetable seasoning. I'm also going to add some salt to taste, cover it up and bring it to a boil. Once it boils, we're going to go ahead and give it a good stir, and we'll cover it back up and allow it to continue cooking until our turkey is nicely cooked and it is tender. Now you may add some water to your turkey, but I like to start without water. But this turkey was also halfway thawed, so it's going to give me a lot of stock even though I'm not adding any water to it. Meanwhile, in a blender, I'll add 1 habanero pepper and some garlic. I also have some fresh tomatoes. I have 1 medium onion and 1 large red bell pepper. I no longer have any more of my homemade tomato sauce, so this is how I like to make quick ones right before I prepare any stew. All right, so this will be quick. This is a very quick stew and you're gonna love it. Continental food, madam. International food captain. Who showed you how to make pizza, jollof, bangu and okra soup, sushi and pastries. All this and more. Sweet Adjeley. Go go, go go, gaga go. Sweet Adjeley. Go go, gaga go. Sweet Adjeley. All right, y'all, it is now time to blend everything together, and then we'll transfer it into our pot and we'll cook it down halfway, which will also cut our stew making time in half. So if you have time and you can, please do it this way and you will love the results. Continental food, madam. Food, madam. International food captain. Who showed you how to make pizza, jollof, bangu and okra. Back to our turkey. It is looking good and it is ready. So it is now time for us to go ahead and fry it. All right. I'll be using coconut oil to fry it. Y'all know I love my coconut oil, but you can use any oil of your choice. Once I'm done frying, I'll use the same oil to make my stew. Removing your protein from the stock before transferring it into the oil always decreases the amount of splatter that you get. So try doing this to avoid a lot of splatter, which can burn you, okay? At this point, because I want my stew to be nice and smooth, I'll be straining my stock to separate the liquid from the thicker or chunky part of the stock. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to get rid of it. I'll be blending it together with my onions and pepper to start the stew. And this is especially important for those of you that do not like using stock cubes in your stews. This will bring you an amazing flavor. Our turkey is nicely fried, so we'll get it out and repeat the process until everything is nicely fried. I have one medium onion here and I'm going to cut it in half. I'll blend one half of it and the other half I'm just going to slice up to begin the stew. To the blender with the onions and the thicker part of the stock, I'll add some garlic cloves and one habanero pepper. Our sauce is nice and ready. It has cooked halfway, so it is time for us to start our stew. In a pan, I've added the oil from frying the turkey. To that, I'll add my sliced up onions, and I'm going to go ahead and cook it for about 5 minutes. I'll then add in my blended up ingredients and I'll continue cooking it for an additional 5 minutes. Next, I'll add in my tomato paste and continue cooking for about 10 minutes. Do you see how nicely our base have fried? The tomato paste have fried beautifully. So this tells us our stew is gonna be so good. So we're going to go ahead and add in our tomato sauce, give it a good stir and cook it on medium-low for about 10 minutes. All right, y'all. So it's been about 10 minutes. I check on my stew, and at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add in my stock from cooking the turkey. Give it a good stir, and I'll continue cooking it until oil begins to settle on top of it, which will be an indication that our stew is almost done. And we are back. Just look at our stew. It is almost there. We have just about 10 minutes and it'll be ready. So it is time for us to add in our fried turkey. So I'm going to add everything in and give it a good stir. Cover it halfway and allow it to continue simmering beautifully for about 10 more minutes and it should be ready. And as you noticed, I didn't add any more seasoning because the turkey was well seasoned, so I didn't need to add any more. Always taste your food and adjust the seasoning to your taste, okay? So I'll give it a good stir and wait patiently for it to be ready for us to serve and enjoy. And finally, there you have it. Our turkey stew is nice and ready. But before we serve, I'm going to go ahead to skim off all the oil, and I'll leave a link to how you can skim all the oil out of your stews. So do not forget to check out that link. I think you're going to love it. Now, I am going to go ahead and serve myself, but my waistline is getting a little mad at me, so this is all the rice that I will be having. I bought this portion control containers, but don't feel sorry for me because this little bit of rice actually fills you up a whole lot. So I am enjoying my life. I'll also serve our daddy and the kids so that we can all run out of here to enjoy. Remember, everybody is invited. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to give your girl a thumbs up. Thank you. Share and subscribe if you have not done that yet. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. This is Sweet Adjeley. Thank you so much for subscribing. And to the sweet team, y'all know I love you. Until I see you in my next video, stay safe. Keep loving each other and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke onamini ochemi sweet mahabotu. Bye y'all.